one of the most beautiful products I have ever tried. What is this? This is when your husband misbehaves and then you just say, no, husband. Guys, we are front row at a fashion show. We are literally front row. But it's not Paris fashion. It is Nina Bing. Welcome back to my channel. And this is Silvana. As you guys know, we came to the store opening to see the new Kate Moss Nina Bing capsule collection. So there's going to be some models walking around, and personally, I love Nina Bing. Don't you love Nina Bing?
I love it, yeah.
Yeah, we love Nina Bing. The cuts are really good, and we're going to see what's new so that you guys are also in the know. I'm glad I spent 2 hours fixing these sunglasses the other day because now they're like loose again. Does that ever happen to you where you go and you get sunglasses and then when you receive them in the mail they just don't fit? Apparently that's an issue for me. And nobody wants to fix them because that's not where you purchase them from. But I don't know how this happened. Oh, I know how it happened. I traveled and I must have sat on them. Anyway, welcome back. We are going to finally finish the handles. This is the finishing part of a project. And we're gonna show you guys what kind of handles we're putting on our kitchen cabinets. This is the final moment of truth. This kitchen is done except for the lights, which are just 2 sconces that we're waiting for. And I love this house. I love this project. And we're gonna photograph it and we're gonna do a little video in there for you guys so you guys get to see the whole thing, soup to nuts. And what else do we have going on? I literally have meetings and appointments all day long. In fact, both of my assistants love to double book me. This is a new thing. They're like, we're gonna give you 3 minutes between one meeting and the other while you're driving in the car to get to the other meeting. I'm like, guys, how am I supposed to get to these meetings if I'm not given any time to travel? So I'm gonna have to bring out the magic carpet. Right, Gabby? Yeah. So now I'm gonna have to take my calls in the car because I can't get to destination B in time. So there's gonna be a little bit of a magic going on. And that's really because my calendar is blowing up. Let's go to see this house. Some of the products that I'm using right now for makeup because so many of you have been asking me like, how do you do a quick makeup look? So I'm gonna do a really quick makeup look. First of all, I take my La Roche-Posay in conjunction with, and I like to mix them with my Australian, the labels came off because it's basically zinc oxide, more or less. And that is how I protect my face. And believe it or not, I actually dab my eyes and it doesn't hurt it. So I don't know if you guys are ultra sensitive, but I'm sensitive and this does not sting my eyes at all. Then I'm gonna bust out with my Sarah Creole. This is the most delicious sunscreen and has a tint to it. One of the most beautiful products I have ever tried. And you guys know I was at the brunch the other day, and this is for makeup that was made specifically for women over 40. And look at how this makes my skin glow. I mean, it's just divine. I'm so obsessed with this product. I have to put a little bit more, just a tiny bit. Super rejuvenating. Then I'm going to put my Sarah Creole beautiful new eye cream, just dabbing around the eyes. I mean, I just feel so dewy and so fresh. Like, I don't even need to put more makeup after this, but I'm going to, because I want to show you what I am doing. I'm actually going for a mammogram today, so don't forget yours. This is called the Flex, the Face Flex. And what this does is you just put it on the areas that you need a little bit more coverage. So I'm just sort of dabbing it under the eye a little, and where I think I need slightly more coverage. And then I'm going to go in with my Hourglass. This is my absolute favorite brush on the planet. So anyway, yes, mammogram every year. Actually, I do it every 6 months because at some point they found something, and I don't mind sharing, because if it helps me, it'll help you guys. And so they want to have a much more hands-on approach to my mammograms and make sure nothing strange happens. There was a tiny little thing that was removed, and luckily it was all good. Nothing to be worried about, but unless I went for these mammograms, like, nobody would know about it. So I encourage you, if you haven't gone in the last year, to go to your mammogram. And also, what I have are called dense breasts, which means even if I hardly have any, has nothing to do with the size. It has to do with the material composition of your breasts, and mine are dense. And so it's very hard to see what's in them. And in order to do that, you have to get an ultrasound. Now, I used to pay extra for these ultrasounds because insurance didn't cover it, but now insurance has finally given in and decided to cover ultrasounds. Anyway, look at how amazing this coverage is. It's just a little bit. The trick to makeup, by the way, guys, more than anything, is blending. If you are not blending your makeup, you're gonna look like a crazy person. I'm gonna show you guys a trick I learned from a makeup artist, and it's such a good one, and it's to do the little wing. And a lot of us have difficulty with the wing to make it look uber professional, but I've got a trick. So this is what you do. You take a very thin brush, you dip it into your Mario dark color, or whatever color you want, whether it's brown or black, and then you just create the wing and not stress out. Here's my wing. I just basically put some brown shadow there. And the trick is, you get one of your angled Q-tips. I will link the ones that I got from Amazon. These are the best. So they're angled, they're not like your regular Q-tips. Then you take your micellar water, you get it a tiny bit wet, right? Once the tip is a little bit wet, all you do is just clean the bottom, and there you go. There you have it. It couldn't look more professional. How easy was that? Such a good tip. Okay, here you have it. Can you see that? It's so good. I will link everything that I'm doing. Now I'm going to take yet another beautiful Mario product with this same brush that I've been using, and I'm just going to dab the cheeks, this cheek, that cheek. I ran out of my highlighter. I can't believe it. So now I'm going to have to use a makeshift highlighter. So I'm going to give a try to something I own, and essentially, again, you just want to do a little blending of everything. I forgot how scary I look without lipstick. I'm sorry. So I'm gonna put on the Monica Blunder Renee. Of course, I remembered something I like to do when I'm applying any lip liner is to put just a little bit of that setting powder on the lips and where I typically put setting powder. Just there. That way your lip liner will last all day. Okay? Now I'm gonna put on my gloss. Actually, before my lipstick or lip gloss, I'm gonna put the lip grip. This is a new product from Sarah, and it's a lip grip line filler. Over 40, guys, we're gonna need this. And this also makes your lipstick stay. So I've heard really good things about this. This is my first time trying it. It almost has this kind of consistency, and you just hit on your lips. Oh, it feels really nice. Okay, and then you put your lipstick. I'm gonna put on today, for fun, Stoned Rose by Charlotte Tilbury. There we go. There you have it. And then I'm gonna put a tiny bit of gloss over it for kind of a nudie combination, which I think is such a pretty combination. It's the no lipstick lipstick, kind of like the no kitchen kitchen. Can you guys see that? And this is one of Mario's. And the reason is that I don't want to look like I'm super made up for a mammogram. But the reason I did it is because I wanted to show you guys my look today, how I get dressed sometimes. This is, of course, airbrush. I'm almost running out, so I need to purchase another. And that's really the look. No eyeshadow needed, and just highlighting some of my features, making it look glowy. Oh, I forgot the highlighter. I decided to use my Merit highlighter, which I know is very subtle, and it's creamy. I put it on top of my nose. Just blend it in with your fingers, and then just where the light would hit you. How easy was that, guys? Like, look how professional, everything looks great, and I'm off. Here's just a little close up. What I did. Eyes, lips. Hopefully you guys can see that. Okay, guys, we made it to the breast link Sinai imaging, and I wanted to share with you that there's this new technology that allows you AI intervention. So the radiologist sees sort of a regular view, and then AI is like a separate eye that adds an extra layer of screening. And for this, you have to pay a little bit extra. It was $40 to have an even deeper look into your breasts, and I think this is really a great technology that's being used. Finally, a good AI. Well, there's good AI and there's bad AI for this, and it's through BreastLink. So if you guys are getting your mammograms, ask to know if they do the BreastLink screening program, which allows a deeper look into what could be a potential problem. Welcome back. We are going to Miami. It is a relatively early flight. We are going for the real estate convention there called The Real Deal. And The Real Deal happens once a year, and it's a big deal. And we're going to meet architects, and we're going to be working hard because we are developing this project in Coral Gables. So many things that we're going to be doing, not only with the design, but also we're going to meet the real estate agent that is going to be representing this property that we are designing. And this property, as I mentioned earlier, we're talking about 13 ultra luxurious units that are approximately 7,000 square feet each in Coral Gables. One of the last developments in Coral Gables, actually, that will be happening, and it's called The George. So guess who's going to be the real estate agent? Ryan Serhan. So you'll get to meet him, and we're going to be doing so much fun stuff. So let's go. The flight is approximately 5 hours from LA to Miami. You guessed it, we landed. We are in Miami, and now I'm waiting for my bags. The beautiful girls from MG Development are going to be picking me up, and we're going to our hotel. I'm so excited to see everyone and to be in Miami. Okay, whose fear is it that their bags won't show up? That would be me. I've been here for a while now and no bag. I don't understand. Just spotted my bag. And it's the one that has the giant sticker that says heavy. It's not what you think. It's actually, why do you guys think my bag is heavy? Take a wild guess. So the reason it's heavy is not because I've overpacked. It is because, I brought a ton of marble samples for our project. So those samples are heavy. Vlogging and taking 2 suitcases up the escalator is not as easy as you think. This is a very dangerous profession. All right, guys, we made it to beautiful Miami. We're in Coral Gables. Beautiful Rafa's here. The good old trusted, reliable Diana. We are so excited because, and Luis from, ¿Cómo está? Luis has been working in the family for years. He's from Venezuela. So we are going to L'Atelier, correct? The furniture showroom. Yes. Now, we're going to be looking at a lot of interesting furniture, perhaps for the project. And the weather is windy, humid. It's 80, but 80 degrees, right? Like more like high 70s. So it's kind of nice actually for Miami because typically it's a lot warmer. So we got our Joe's juice, coffee. I got some green juice, double fisting. And now we're going to go to Atelier. So show us around. This looks amazing.
Yes, show us. Okay, so this is the workstation basically where our drafters make the magic happen and our hard samples.
Wonderful.
This little section is outdoor seating.
Outdoor seating, beautiful.
We have a living room area. This is Galotti and Radice. Doors, wine cabinet, and TV unit are all Atelier branded. So we do have actually a few factories in Italy that we work with, and so we do everything custom.
Beautiful.
Tiny area, also Galotti and Radice. And then we have a little bit of mixed brands, Libre Italia, Bolia, which is from Denmark, Galotti, Nature Design. Again, everything, closets, kitchens, and millwork are done by Atelier.
And in Italy, you said, yes?
Italy, yes.
Wonderful. This is gorgeous. So much to look at. I can't believe you just opened 2 weeks ago.
I know.
A lot of work. Yes, look at this gorgeous dining room table. Wow.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Yeah, that one is the showstopper.
Who makes this?
This is Nature Design.
Nature Design.
Yeah, it's one of our favorite brands for tables.
Outdoor barbecue, I see. Very nice.
Kitchens, yes.
I like the rug as well. It has a lot of
This
depth
rug
and
is
texture.
Small Heaven, yes. It's one of our rug lines.
So here we have some of our mood boards from our project in George. And we will be discussing lots of top secret details. I'll follow you around.
With me.
Now this is what's gorgeous. Mm-hmm. It's the Murano glass. Yes. And you can make dining room. You can do bases of tables, such as the one that's here. Mirrors. And then here you have the different marble. Ceramic, I should say. And all the different wood finishes. Yeah, I love these. Okay, great. Obsessed with this.
That velvet.
Yes, this velvet. And all of these beautiful textures. and leather. Look at these colors.
That velvet with this, Nina.
Yes, unbelievable. But the colors of the leather are next level. Unbelievable. Every color is I don't know which one I choose. Incredible. And of course, there's just deliciousness prepared for us. All right, I'm doing a presentation, guys. All right, so we love... Te sigue, ¿ves? So it looks like you have your own cameraman.
Wow.
Okay guys, we just had our meeting at Atelier, which is a beautiful furniture showroom here in Miami, and now we have come to lunch to a place called Zucca, which is in Coral Gables, and the food, I've been here before, is incredible. It's very sort of Italian, Zucca in Coral Gables, and it is very delicious. So we have been working on those architectural details, the plinth, the bases, all of that. But, you know, in looking at this project, you know, we see, you know, again, we talked about earthy tones. We talked about, you know, we want honed marbles for the project. We don't want anything shiny. You know, shiny feels more like porcelain. We want this to be a very elevated project. We want to get a different set. So I thought the boulevard would be great for the primary. You guys agreed, of course. It is, you know, it has sort of that Art Deco vibe to it, very simple. And then the kitchen, I think would be great in the RW Atlas. So, you know, the kitchen faucets are just phenomenal. But there is another brass that we can look at as well. And it can be maintained, it can be cleaned if people really want, or if you can let it patina. It is something that moves quite a bit.
Really quick about the brand, Pedini, Italian-made brand with the showroom in Milan, factory in Fano, Italy. We dedicate ourselves to high-end residential and multi-unit work. So we can mass produce a custom design for a specific project, or we can use our standard designs that are already made from our collections. Here's our curved island, which, you know, very unique product, doesn't fit every project. But the brand became very famous in 1970 with this unique island called the boomerang shape. We could configure the curves however we want, but obviously this is a showstopper for the brand.
Yes. We love curved everything, so this is nice.
Yeah,
yes, very much.
Yeah, so we can play with this curve. We've done U-shaped, we've done...
Can you do the marble in the curve?
Yeah.
The fabrication, yeah.
That would be, we have the local power for that. From Italy, I'm a little skeptical, but we have the local providers for that.
Great.
So it is weatherproof.
This is gorgeous. So what is this material?
This is a steel powder coated in a lacquer, in a brass metal looking lacquer.
And this is made in Italy?
Yeah.
And then, nice.
Kitchen where we have a thick shaker with a little detail on the lip of the shaker. That is also a metal lacquer finish. This is an MDF, so it's not outdoor resistant, but it's a metal paint.
Very nice.
We also have the slim shaker, which is going to be on that first two doors.
Yeah, you see the slim shaker here as well.
More timeless, modern, minimalistic style. That's really what it is.
Yeah, yeah. And this one, so what kind of wood is this? Are these laminates?
These are everything I've showed you so far are wood veneers.
I mean, wood veneer.
Yeah, so this is one of our slatted doors. It's wood veneer and like a knotty oak, which is what they call like a natural oak.
What material is this?
That's a veneer. It's also like this natural oak, which is a little yellow.
And then how do you do the detail on it? This is also veneer? You veneer the whole thing?
Well, I think this is the portion that's like made out of wood.
Right.
Solid wood. Yeah,
okay.
Exactly. This color here.
In a veneer.
In a veneer, and this is what came out.
Came out beautifully.
Came out gorgeous.
This could be great for the first floor. I wanted to show you the interior of these drawers. They're so amazing. We're going to put these in the drawer. And by the way, I like the LED lights that are in here because you can see. So then, this is for your saran wrap It has a jagged edge here and your foil. And then you also have here your spices. And it's just so great, well thought out. These are the sharp knives. This is where you put all your utility. And what else was cool? This is interesting. This is your cocktail shaker area. And this is to minimize clutter as much as possible, which is great because here you have all of your spices, your cocktail shakers. Everything has a place and very well thought out. And then you can have more spices and configure it any which way you like. There you go. You can even have a second drawer with shakers. And what is this? This is when your husband misbehaves and then you just say, no, husband. Pizza, whatever it is. And everything is super well thought out. What are these? Is it for bottles?
Yeah.
Oh, you can have
Plates.
olive oil. That's for baking. Baking?
It's a plates.
Oh, plates. And then this is for plates. We should definitely do this. Pots with lids. This is very, very important. And people really appreciate when you've thought everything out. Here is the coffee pot station. We need this in our second kitchen. Of course, we have 2 kitchens at the George, right? And so you've got your pods. Look, they slide in and out. Here you can have
Sugar, cinnamon.
yeah, cinnamon, sugar. This is an OCD person's dream. This is a Virgo's dream. And then here you have your coffee station. How wonderful. That's amazing. What else is a must interior drawer that you're not sharing with
You've seen
us?
this before, watch out.
Yeah, is that Bloom?
The Ruggable, it's not, I don't think it's Bloom, but I actually don't remember.
So it automatically opens and closes. That is phenomenal. We thought of doing that at the George, but that's not really the George. Because it's so pretty, we want to expose it. But this is a great way to sort of hide all the clutter. Yeah, open the other one. So because I've had trouble opening some of these because the technology is new. All right, so that's great. And then to close it, what do? You just push and it automatically does it for you. Phenomenal. And what's the mechanism? Who makes
This is called Ruggable.
Ruggable. Ruggable is a mastermind.
It's basically a push-pull hydraulic system.
Hydraulic system,
Doesn't
push
need
pull.
electricity at all.
No electricity, even better. And I just wanted to point out again this metal kitchen, which are so hot right now. And I don't necessarily like the door style. I think the door style, the shaker door, is old. But the metal, the way that it's been done, I think is very well done. And very cool to have an all metal kitchen. Hi guys. Okay, so yesterday was such a busy day. As you saw, we went from meeting to meeting to meeting to meeting. And today we are going to continue to work because that is what we do. I wanted to show you the view from our hotel. We're in Coral Gables, right here in the heart of town. It's the Lowe's, and then there is, a lovely pool, which we will not be pooling in, if you can see. The weather's a little weird. It's like sunny, then it's raining, and anyway, we're not here to do much of that, but that is the view. And we are also going to meet up with a friend of ours that is in real estate. You guys have met him many times. He lives in Miami. We're going to have a quick bite to eat, lunch, dessert, whatever it is, and then we're going to continue working on the George. Oh, by the way, fit check. Must show you these new jeans that I brought with me. They are amazing. These are by Mother. See or not? Yes, I think you can. These are by Mother. And I decided to fold the bottom of them because that's like kind of the look that people are doing, which I like. And they fit really, really well. They're very comfortable. And then I'll link these and I'll tell you what size they are too. Mother Superior. This is a size 25 so that you guys can compare. And I really find them to be really a great. Anyway, tank top is just a regular. And then I'm wearing my kitten heels. Morning, guys. Today is our last day in Miami. And we are going to go to the Real Deal. with MG Developer. They have their booth there. As you guys know, The Real Deal is you might not know, it's a real estate convention, one of the biggest. And we are representing the George, of course, and Ryan Sirhan, who is the real estate agent associated with the George, will also be there, and we're going to make an appearance together. So that's going to be really fun. Fit check, I am wearing Frankie Shop pants, Frankie Shop top. My belt is Saint Laurent, of course. I forget. Anyway, my belt is Saint Laurent, and it's a nice, thick, beautiful one. And I am wearing my Etoupe Kelly, my Saint Laurent shoes, and we are going to have so much fun today. I can't wait. Let's go. Guys, we're getting our badges. We're late because Ryan Sirhan decided to come a little bit earlier. So, last minute frenzy, of course. Off we go. We're getting our badges. Hola, ¿cómo está? ¿Cómo está? Sí.
Finding more inventory. I think that's what will happen. Hello.
Nina.
Great
Nina,
to see you.
nice to see you.
Yeah,
How have
thanks
you
for coming
been?
in.
Thank
Great.
you for being here.
No, thanks for working on it.
Are you excited about the George?
Yeah, of
I am
course.
beyond.
Yeah, so you
Yeah.
started digging in just now, right?
It's been a while. We've been digging deep to
Yeah.
every molding, every detail, every
Yeah, good.
crown. Yeah.
Yeah, timeless.
Okay, so we just had our interview with Ryan Sirhan, who is doing the real estate, as I had mentioned earlier. He's like a superstar at the show. Everybody is hounding him for photos, and he's literally leaving on his flight right now. We've got Rafa here, the all-star MG team member, the cutest. We've got all the people from the MG developer team. We've got the salespeople here. We've got Ani, who is one of our favorite people. We are in touch with her almost weekly regarding the project and the status of how things are going. And as you can see, the village, the George, the village at Coral Gables is represented here for the first time. They have announced there was a soft launch, but this is more of a hard launch into this project. And the interiors are going to be designed, of course, by our team, Nina Takesh Design. Everybody else sort of in the background is also here for the show. If you are looking to buy a property, of course you should be buying ours. But, you know, this is really a real estate convention where all of the different buildings in Miami have representation, developers have representation, vendors have representation. You've got the big realty agencies such as Sotheby's, Compass, you know, all the big ones are also here representing their buildings. So there's a lot of competition, but I have to tell you, there is so much excitement in Miami. I think we're going to be getting a lot of projects in Miami, wouldn't you say? This is Gio, marketing director. And Gio, are you excited about, how excited are you about this project?
So George, very, very excited. I mean, the level of detail that's going to go into this project, and with your designs, the architecture coupled with your designs, Nina, we're so excited about you know, the product we're going to roll out. I think people are going to be really, really excited about it, and are going to, you know, get something that they weren't expecting. I think we're really going to wow lots of people, lots of buyers. No, and you couple that with Coral Gables, the location, and it's, you know, it's absolutely. I mean, it's a part of Miami that, frankly, it's, you know, it's not the beaches, not the part of Miami that lots of people know. But once you're in there, you get absolutely enchanted. I mean, all the greens, all the trees, the shade, the parks, the golf courses, cafes. It's another level of Miami living.
guys, we just finished our meeting at Arca, and it just so happens that Pastis, the French restaurant, is around the corner. So we are here, and we are going to have a lovely meal. We are starving. How hungry are we? Absolutely starving. We're gonna eat everything in sight. Everything in sight. But this place is so cute. We came here last time by coincidence. We were right next to it, so here we are.
Yes.
Let's go.
You're very welcome.
When you meet people that are super passionate about what they do, you can feel it in their soul. And for example, Sophia, who is the sister, it's a family-run business. She is the CEO, and that's Sophia's the sister of the CEO. She's so passionate about marble and stone, and as are we with our project. You get this electric energy, which really means that she is very passionate, cares so much. And when was the last time you guys went to a marble yard where somebody was like uber excited about marble? Most marble yards just sell you the slabs. They're more like salespeople. But they don't get involved to the level that they do. They will fabricate for you. They will make you anything in any shape. They will put door fronts made out of marble. They will create art pieces for you. I mean, just wonderful, just wonderful. Anyway, we're gonna eat now. So, guys, we made it back from Miami, and we're in LA now. I'm back to work, and I have to say that this was a highlight of my year, honestly, to be able to work with such an incredible team. You have one of the best, if not the best developer in Miami, MG Developer, and the people that work there are like family to me, literally. I can't even tell you how wonderful they are. And then you have Ryan Serhan, who's going to be selling these gorgeous units that are going to be these houses that are just going to be insane. And we were just we just had a meeting about the third floor and the primary bedroom and what we're going to do there, and it just looks so good, so good. I mean, it's going to look like a place out of Paris. It's not going to look like a place out of any other, I don't even know. It's going to be shocking when people walk in and see the level of finishes and details that is going to be in these places. It's going to set the bar so high in Miami that everyone's going to be like, now what do we do? So that's my job, to complicate things for everybody. Anyway, I love you guys. Hope you enjoyed this particular trip. We have many more trips coming along. We are going to New York to do Christmas decorations for a very, 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 very special client. And voila, I will see you guys on Sunday with another episode of Interior Design, and I can't wait to see you guys again. Ciao.